Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn and Leo energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right. So I've got my Green Witch Tarot here. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Wands. I feel that someone is possibly emotionally unavailable, that you're trying to reach out to the other person, but they're not responding. I also feel that maybe you are not sure if this is a relationship that you want to be in, that you're questioning things. So we have the Five of Cups here, and she is pouring out emotion. She's letting go of things. She's, almost feel like giving up on something. We have the Six of Pentacles here, and she is passing out coins to this person, which is giving her flowers back. But this gentleman has his dice hiding behind his back, but yet he's still reaching out. So, you know, that kind of has that air of be careful of who you can trust, and are you questioning the trust within this relationship? I feel that either you want to reach out, or you've tried to reach out. And then we have the Queen of Wands here, who's just kind of sitting there by herself, and it's almost like she's ignoring this person here. So I feel like there's kind of this questioning or this doubt within this relationship, emotionally unavailable, that there's some walls up between the two of you, that there's questioning and tensions within this relationship. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles. All right. These just flew over, so I feel like they want to come out. Queen of Cups, Page of Swords, and then we have the Crone, which is number 8, which is the Strength card, so that could represent Leo. And I just feel like the two of you are just separated. I just feel like you're not emotionally on the same page. I feel that there's some distance here. I just feel like there's not a connection between the two of you. I feel like one person wants one thing and the other person wants another thing, or someone's standing their ground and they're not understanding or seeing what the other person is trying to say. And I feel like there's this person here who represents the Knight of Cups, who is reaching out and trying to make things better. I feel like they want that fulfillment. They want that happiness. They want something new. They want this Nine of Pentacles, this family, this connection, this unity within the relationship. But then over here, I feel like this person's kind of out on their own, right? That this person is emotionally unavailable. That's maybe this person is struggling with something. There's something that they're struggling with. It could be internally, or they have a lot going on, or they are just not emotionally available right now. That could be some things from the past that they're trying to work on, or they're trying to deal with, and maybe they don't know how to handle those things. I feel like this side is light and bright and happy and excited, and this side is struggling, right? Right in the middle here, we have the Lord and the Lady, and I feel like that's that connection that you have between yourselves, and that's something that you have to decide is, do you want to fight for it? Do you want to work on it? Do you want to figure out what is going on within this relationship? I do feel that there is a connection between the two of you. I do feel that there is something, but I feel like this side over here is just really struggling. And I don't feel like it has to do with this side. I feel like it's something internal within this person that they're battling, because we have the battle wagon. We have the Horned God, and then we have the King of Swords. So I feel that this person, this side over here, is battling something and they're trying to find the strength to handle something. But I feel like they almost need to look back at things from the past that I feel that are affecting them. And because that's affecting this side, that's going to affect this side because there is this partnership, right? But I feel that this side is shutting down this side. And sometimes, like I said before, is that when we have conflict, that there may be arguments about, say, dishes in the sink, but it's really not about the dishes in the sink. It's something that's deeper. It's funny because we have number 15, nature, which is the devil card, which represents Capricorn. And I was shuffling for this side, and this side we have the Leo card, and this side we have the Capricorn card. And I feel like this is what this is what I'm feeling, and this may or may not resonate with you, but this side is Capricorn and this side is Leo, and Leo is struggling with something. And I feel that with Leo tends to feel like they want to handle things on their own. I can deal with it. I'll deal with it. I'll process it. Let me do it by myself, and putting up those walls and those blocks. And Capricorn is, okay, well, I see that there's something wrong. I'm trying to reach out. I'm trying to communicate. You're putting up these walls. And then because of that rejection, then Capricorn is like, okay, well, I'm going to put up my own walls, right? I'm going to build a wall between us two, but I feel like Capricorn is fighting to not do that, right? That Capricorn's trying to pour out those emotions of, okay, I want to put up my own wall and we're just going to be separate. But I feel like with this Queen of Swords here, I feel like Capricorn wants to find the resolution for things to be better. We have the, shh. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and that is that slow, steady, forward progress towards positive things. And it's heading right towards the Lord and the Lady here. And I feel like it's heading towards this connection between the two of you. And I feel that Capricorn wants to work on this relationship. Shh. Sorry, there's something going on in the apartment building, and Gertrude's freaking out about it. Okay. So I feel Capricorn wants to work on it. Capricorn is trying to let things go so that they don't hold on to things, so that they can find the resolution, right? To figure out, how do I handle this? How do I deal with this? Leo is putting up walls, is kind of putting up those walls and shutting themselves out emotionally on this side. But I feel that if Capricorn can communicate and say, I realize that you're going through this and I'm here to support you, that may help with Leo to know that you're there. But I feel like there has to be some communication between the two of you, some sort of understanding that if Leo could say, okay, I just need some time to myself to sort through some things from the past, and you know, sometimes we have those emotions or those feelings or those triggers that trigger us from the past, and all of a sudden we're in this energy, this difficult energy that we're trying to deal with, and we don't really know how to handle it. And I feel like that's what's going on here with Leo. And Leo's, like I said, one of those signs that is very, you know, I can do it, I can take care of it, I can do it myself, right? And doesn't want to kind of open up that vulnerability. And I feel like that may be what Leo is struggling with, right? That Leo is kind of questioning, okay, can I trust this person? Can I trust Capricorn, or can I not trust Capricorn? Because I've always done things on my own, or I've always handled things. And sometimes in relationships, when we're used to kind of doing things by ourselves, we kind of were a little hesitant, and we're like, we want to trust that other person, but we're not really sure, because that's kind of where he is here with this Nine of Wands. And he's like, I don't know. Can I trust you? Can I not trust you? Is everything going to be okay? He's bracing himself on the table. He's kind of looking at the little fairy there. He's like, I don't know. What are you doing? What are you trying to do? And then after this, we have the World Tree, number 21, which is the world. And this card here we have the 4 seasons here. We have winter, fall, summer, and spring. And then we have the snake, which represents that wisdom and learning. So I feel like this is something that's going to take time. This is something that has happened over time. But I feel like as long as you have that communication between the two of you, that I feel like you'll be able to work through this, that you'll be able to get past this. But I feel like this is something that definitely Leo has to give a little bit here. Because we have this very strong power here, which we have, you know, we have the Strength card and we have the Horned God, right? The Emperor card. So kind of Leo is kind of standing proud and standing tall and doesn't want to admit any weakness. And Capricorn is trying to struggle to communicate, to say, I'm here for you, I'm here to support you, right? I want to work on this together. And I just feel like Capricorn needs to continue to be positive, because I feel like Capricorn wants that new beginning. Like they want things to get back to the connection of what you used to have. Sometimes I feel like Capricorn may ask, you know, is Leo trying to set a trap for me, right? I feel like those questions kind of pop in your head, like, okay, what is Leo really doing here? Are they trying to set a trap for me? Are they trying to fool me, right? So you have those questions within yourself, and the longer that time goes without communication of really understanding what's going on here, that I feel like the more that's going to build up. So I feel like that's definitely something you have to be careful with. I just feel like there's kind of 2 opposites here, but I do feel that this side is struggling here. And like I said, maybe they don't even know how to handle the situation. And this may represent you and it may not. Capricorn may be like, well, what the heck, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm going to walk away from this. But I feel like from this reading, what I'm getting is, yes, Capricorn is having those questions of, do I trust this person or not? But I also feel that Capricorn wants to get things back on track and trying to figure out the solution. But Capricorn also has to figure out, what do you truly want within yourself? I feel like you're kind of going back and forth with things too, because you're responding to what's going on over here. There's definitely 2 different pages going on here. There's a lot going on here. But I feel that Capricorn has to figure out, what do you truly want and where do you want to go and how do you want to move forward? And then to communicate that to this side here. There's definitely, I feel, this line between the 2 of you, and that's what you have to work on. But again, you know, relationships have those times where you don't see eye to eye. Shh. So, all right, so let's just grab a Whispers of Healing. Shh. Growth. I feel like this relationship is going through a growth spurt. And the important thing is, do you grow apart or do you grow together? And then we have answers within. And that's what I was saying too, is that you both have to find the answers within about what's going on within each other, within yourselves. How you feel towards the other person, what's going on within yourself, how you feel towards the other person, what do you want to put into the relationship, what do you want to give? You know, what are those answers that you want to do? Do you want to grow with this person or without this person? So those are some big questions, some big thoughts going on here. But I feel like if you can recognize that this is going on, and you can recognize that instead of shutting down and just stepping away and backing away, that if you can recognize what's going on and explore those feelings and communicate. Communication is extremely important here between the 2 of you, because I feel like that's what's going to make or break this. Having that communication time, but making sure you have those talks and that communication when you're both on the same page. It could be writing letters to each other, right? Or going into a neutral ground and saying, okay, we need to talk about this. So let's plan on, say, Saturday, we're going to go out for a picnic on our favorite spot, or we're going to go to the beach, we're going to get a big blanket, we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about things, or whatever that works for you. Is like, okay, we need to talk about this and this can't go on any longer. So it could be one of those things. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.